Let us continue playing Pathfinder Kingmaker when we last left off. Lindsay, we need you to remove most of the stuff about the Fangbury Cave and the spiders. Just ignore that as much as we can. Yeah, we are here, which is where we had that vision a while back, or at least the vision of potentially this place. If we give a sign, 5 coins to cross the river, which, as we can see here, appears these posts once held a rope bridge. Well, no longer. So the bridge is down. But something did call us here. We get another ancient coin. This house burned down a dozen years ago.
In due time.
And if we enter in,
focus on the goal.
We find ourselves a potion of resist cold, a shocking grasp, and some gold.
You see that?
And also, we find this.
Trivial matter.
200 gold and a ring of protection. So again, we have one for Tartuccio, we have one for you. You have one as well. I guess Haroon's for next up because he is more or less frontline. But hey, some reasonable gold returns and some protection. Seems like a good place to have gone thus far. But haven't really found out why, have we? Until we come down here. The corpse's face is bloated from being so long in the water. The stench from its toothless mouth is so foul that your eyes begin to water. The hand, clutching a sinister-looking spear, is covered with scabs. Suddenly you faint as if a cold, wet hand is placed heavy on your head. Wet hair sticks to your skin and trickles of icy cold water run down your face and shirt. Hoarse whisper rises inside your head. There you are. So it was you who sent me those nightmares. Well, that's because muffled, as if you're trapped underwater. You shake your head to cast off the apparition. Who are you? Davik Nettle. How'd you die? A vision of a lovely spring day. Yeah, basically we get this. The Stag Lord. One of them, I'm wearing that to have the Stag Lord. Angry faces, quarrel, glint of an unsheathed sword. Greedy hands are twisted by surprise. The master of the house has unleashed his hounds. Burning smell stirs you awake. What do you want from me? Death to the Stag Lord. Don't you hate it when someone asks you to do something you were going to do anyway? It makes me want to do nothing, just to spite them. Very well, I shall meet your vengeance upon the Stag Lord. Come later. Take the spear. You know, it'd be easier for us to kill the Stag Lord if we had the spear, but fine. Alright. Well,
that is not
we have been given a quest. It is a quest to do what we were already likely to do anyway. Let us move on. If your kingdom is destroyed, the game will be over. Currently, the kingdom is not even established yet, but the game will continue until it is. Alright. So we have a couple of potential ways we can go from here. We're going to get back up this way and across. Which did not bring us the waterlogged lowland I have recorded. So, okay. Down we go. There's one more here, which should be... There we are. Riverine Rise.
As it should be.
And so far, we've not found anything here. Oh. Game has paused for something. Oh! A large water elemental. What do we even have for this? I mean, resist cold would work. Magic missile should work. Grease should work. I mean, this feels like it's not the greatest of encounters for us at this stage, but equally, what else are we going to do? We're going to give it a go.
The end draws near.
Alright, we max out our pluses, and let's go to combat. And see if we can take this thing on. You might not be able to, genuinely,
Enemy
but...
approaching.
If only we had a scroll of banishment or something. In the meantime, it comes and hits immediately for 16 and knocks us down. Yeah, we're not prepared for this. This thing also probably has damage resistance of quite high levels. 84 hit points, damage reduction of 5. 5's not insurmountable, but immune to critical hits, precision damage, etc. Yeah, this is probably not ideal for us, but hey, let's see how it goes.
Serves you right.
Let us strike as one.
We try things and occasionally they work.
They go down.
In this case, though, it won't.
Repent.
Alright, Smilodon, try again. We've done 1 damage to it thus far. 1.
You deserved it.
Do not falter.
I mean, Valerie crit. Well, Valerie can't even crit the thing because it's immune to crits, but.
Your life ebbs low.
Okay. We're going to ignore this encounter because I don't think we can do anything about it. But we'll keep it on the record that we, you know, have things we want to do here. So the Riverine Rise. Because I think there's another one around here as well we can't really deal with. So you might want to just save both of them for a rainy day. And I think we're going to potentially go and visit it now. Here we are.
I tire.
You tired, do you? Well, while you may tire, for right now,
All according to plan.
we're going to die. Just going to tell you that now. Melee body looks like it was eaten by rodents. Because as much as the water elemental was tough, I think this might be a tougher encounter if it's the one I'm thinking of.
In due time.
But there are some traps, and we should get some good experience points knocking these off. Hopefully getting us a level.
A trivial matter.
Because we're not a million miles away from it. What we do need, though, is Harum to actually find the things.
What's that?
There we go.
It is finished.
Harum. Well, we missed one. The thing is, I know they're everywhere. I know there's a lot of them.
Well, sorry, was lost in thought.
Of course you were. Couldn't have helped us fucking find the things, could you? There you go.
Such was not in vain.
Oh, dear.
This is not possible.
Alright. Alright, I'm not even going to go and do the rest of this. We're going to reload. But I'm just going to show you why we can't do this one either. Let's head in.
To victory.
Oh, look! We found something that's invisible. It's a were-rat. Oh, look! We found a thing that's invisible. It's a were-rat. Oh, look! It's already killed one of our companions. Spells have been cast. They have multiple attacks and sneak attacks.
Serves you right.
They have a ridiculous amount of damage reduction. We haven't even hit them to find this out yet, but they do.
Let us strike as one.
That one requires 20s to hit for Valerie at the moment. On the plus side, it is difficult, but that's 5 attacks. Oh, And did I mention this one's going to throw bombs at
This
us?
should do it.
Tear them apart!
You deserved it.
Concealment, because again, on fire and throwing bombs apparently
Your
doesn't
life
break that.
ebbs low.
We finally hit one for 4. How many hit points do you have? I mean, that one's got 19, admittingly. That one's not telling us. And this one is level 8.
Do not falter!
What? A missile.
So essentially, this is what we are not going to be dealing with at the moment. So we'll reload here.
I tire.
Yeah, that was the encounter I knew about, and obviously the one thing that I thought we might be able to just break off all the traps and go from there. Then that would have been fine. Yeah, we're not doing that. So Ratnock Hill and the Riverine Rise we're going to have to come back to at a later point. For now, though, let's head this
Resting
way.
would be nice, don't you think?
And rest.
I don't understand you. I'm sorry. How can you live without faith at all?
You said yourself that everything in this world is pointless. Do you think faith is an exception?
We've again failed to cook Fies, but hey, it's fine. DC 14 and she's got a +8, I think. So, okay. It's fine, we're just getting unlucky with that. Let's move on. So we can cross the river here. I think if we go down, we're actually going to trigger the fog. Won't let us pass anymore. No, actually, we can get to Trail in the Hills. Let's have a look at what's here and see if this will destroy us as well. To be fair, we want to be going to the forest areas on the left-hand side of the map, but I just want to highlight a few potential problems. I actually genuinely don't remember what's here. I knew about the rats, but... Okay. What is in the Trail in the Hills? I mean, also having an extra party member would be helpful as well when we get to that point. I'm being paranoid about traps.
To victory!
Okay. It is a leopard. I mean, it dropped us, but it made a real
This should do
hash
it.
of that. Does have a lot of hit points, but at least it's, you know, fightable. We're gonna rage and attack. 60. Lindsay, courage inspired.
Let us strike as one!
Hit for 6. So similar to the Smilodon, it's going to get multiple attacks, but it's taking 14s to hit Valerie at the moment. So it is doing damage. Double stab.
Calculated risk.
Good bit of sneak attack damage. And in we come with a heavy flail. Yeah, this is manageable.
They go down!
It'll be slightly annoying when the rage wears off, but we'll get to that. Ear piercing scream. Let's get some auto damage in. It did succeed the fortitude saving for it. What actually is the... I'll look at what actually happens if it fails the fortitude. It might just become deafened. Assuming it continually attacks Valerie, I think we might be okay here.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Well, I say that.
This will hurt.
Stab.
Left yourself
Critical hit
open.
sneak. Attack stab. Channel positive. Fortunately, this did heal the leopard as well, but we've done more damage to it. I guess we'll save negates the daze effect. And okay, so daze is useful enough.
Onwards!
Is there a second one? Is that what it just hovered over
I
there?
require healing.
Alright, Valerie might be in trouble.
Avenge me.
Valerie's down. So no one's going to get up. Attack of opportunity puts it back down. That's unfortunate. But getting up is one of the more dangerous things in this game. Still, it's not a million miles away from getting there. Let's go for the attacks.
Bring it!
Alright, we killed the leopard. Unable to skin it, unfortunately, but... Sure. Okay. And what we find is a kobold with a composite shortbow. Actually very useful for a character we don't have yet. But, interesting.
All according to plan.
Anything else here? Okay, another scorched fragment. Amiri automatically fatigued because we raged, which is unfortunately the cost of doing that. And is there anything else to do? No, that's just the end of the world map. Okay. Then what we will do is we will chug some healing potions. And we will have Harim, not the bless, convert that and heal you a bit. Alright, and we head out. So an interesting little distraction. Again, not hugely significant really for us, but hey. So, from here, I guess we start making our way across this way. And down here should be a thing that did not trigger, so we're going to ignore it. I guess we're going to head up to Tuscany then.
I tire.
You tired, are you? Well, let's head in here. We found a thing to put on our map. We'll worry about that later.
My strength fades.
And I think we are going to rest before we get to here. Yeah, we are.
Oh, I lost a button. Thus the inevitable end of the world is seen even in the littlest of things.
Excellent. We have our bonus for today, which is going to be useful because Amiri is going to want to deal with this by herself. Maybe. Okay, so +2 to critical hit confirmation checks. Let's head in. Tuskeda's lair.
In due time.
Oop. So here we are. The monster is here, and now I'll tear him apart. Just watch me. There's a customer I come from. A boy kills a monster in front of the elders to prove he's a man. In our tribe, girls don't get no initiation at all, so I arranged a trial myself, like in the song about Kegel the orphan. I downed a cave lion in single combat. Here, I got the scars I got in that battle. Is what my elders did after I threw the lion's skin at their feet? They invoked some formality and declared your initiation invalid? I wish. They laughed in my face, said I scratched the belly myself and hired some man to kill the lion for me and trade for... Later they agreed my initiation, of course. They had no choice, but... Was to really slay him in single combat? It'll take a whole army to bring Tuscany down. Bah! You think I'd butcher a pig by myself? Though if the elders saw the beast was about to kill the boy, they would help him. There's no shame in that, but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Now you stand and watch me gutting the beast. I see. Come on to battle. Go and watch me! So, importantly, until she asks for help, we should probably avoid interfering in this. So, let's see what happens. In comes Tuscany. Immediately hits for 14. Miri might be in trouble. Rage and attack.
Tear them apart!
Miss. 1. We're going to take a 5-foot step back.
This won't.
I wounded it. Come finish it off. You're lying about that, by the way.
They go down!
You haven't even hit the thing. Alright. Let's charge. Valerie moves up. Well, she has asked for help, so let's go. Unfortunately, we are miles out of range for healing, but
Serves you right.
in you come, and then in you come as well. Well, if Amira can survive this round, she cannot.
Survive. I always survive.
This should do it.
This has not been proven to be a good initiation for you. Just saying. Alright.
You deserved it.
Well, that is a number of misses, mostly on 12. Yeah, this thing is destroying us.
A calculated risk.
It doesn't help that we're just not hitting the darn thing. Alright. Move up.
What a waste.
Also, it doesn't help that it's not
This
attacking
will hurt.
Valerie. Oh, come on. Some damage, please. Nope. Some damage, please. Let's heal this. I don't think this is going to work because when it gets up, attack of opportunities and all that, but also we didn't even heal it back up to proper damage at this point, so that didn't help. Yeah.
Become as dust.
Finally, critical 90. Some damage
This
dealt.
was not part
We're
of
down.
the plan.
Onward!
Alright, finally some damage is being done. Let's try for a stun.
Repent.
Yeah, needing 17s to hit means this should now be
Stay
fine.
behind me.
Miss.
Any last wishes?
Well, it's nice to know some of our party is somewhat
Your
competent.
life ebbs low.
Nearly. 16.
Let us strike as one.
This is where I step in.
Miss.
What a waste.
Nope. I want to keep the defenses up because, again, this is awkward, but I think this is still the best way
Serves you
around for it.
right.
Another miss, 15 needed on that one. So Harim seems like our best attacker at the moment in terms of hit chances. Another 10. God darn it, how many hit points do you got?
Onward!
Valerie misses. What do I have left? That's another 2. Didn't stun it.
Repent.
Stay behind me.
Well, I mean, we were nearly destroyed by this darn thing.
You deserved it.
Oh, God darn it, come on. How many? You've been showing 0 for most of the last 3
Your
hits.
life ebbs low.
Come on. Just fall already, you darn bore.
Let us strike as one.
What 0 spells do I have? Do I have anything to do damage? No. Shoot.
Any last wishes?
What a waste.
Yeah, Miri was trying to tank this by herself at second level. This is clearly not advisable. There we go. Finally. What'd you say? See me in action? I almost chopped its head off. Yes, a real epic battle, just like the sagas. I won't even have to embellish it for the book. Also, I might have to not be truthful in the book as well, but it'll go on that side. That's it, trial done. Now no one dares say Mary is weak. You are a valiant warrior. Were there truly fools who doubted your strength? Some did. You know I spit on them. No one will dare bark at me now. Are you hurt? Scratches. Still, why do you want to kill this monster? You passed the test when you were your tribe, didn't you? Well, not just pups must pass the test. If a man is a newcomer to a tribe, he must bring a monster hide. It proves he's not weak. I'm honored you considering part of your new tribe. You're a strong and valiant warrior. Just don't start that. Don't talk to me about honor and valor. I know already. Still, I owe you. Thanks. You're a true chief's heart. And you know what? If we meet another monster like this, I'll kill it too. Not just for no test. Just no one say Amiri isn't a warrior. Oh boy. Well, we have the head of Tuskena. Let's just once we do this, quickly blast a couple of heal spells here. Grab some more hit points. Not many, admittingly, but hey, some. Some is better than none. And is there no loot here? I thought there was something around. I apparently missed two things. So one to find traps. And some honey.
That is not far.
Also, we are 400 points from level 3. Okay, so from here, I guess my plan is to go down to... There's a couple of areas in the bottom, and then the Tranquil Riverbend, which, if I remember rightly, is some more Bogarts, so maybe that's reasonable for us to try and deal with. Leading the wilderness. Yeah, so there's some things we have to sort of bypass before we get to that point. This is going to be our... Okay. Having reached the edge of the milky white blanket, we stopped. I've never seen a denser, thicker fog in all my life. Yeah, so this is us trying to get through this. Detect magic. Let's get a gleam of some natural origin, but who or what could have spawned such a thing? Basically, you cannot get past the fog. So even though we know there's a ford here, we can't get there. Therefore, we're going to head back up here, and we're going to go to that glade that we put on the map. And rest, of course.
Such sad, deserted lands. Lawlessness always leads to desolation and emptiness.
I wouldn't know. Galt is no more orderly, but it's nowhere near as desolate.
Hey, we prepared a hearty meal. I didn't actually set up for things like that, but hey, we got the normal bonus. So that's a DC 20 check to get the hearty meal set up, and thus we got a +1 saving throws. But let's see what is here. Probably something else really tough that I've forgotten about. Wolves from Silence Pack. Alright, this concerns me.
Running won't help you!
Giant wolves. So the main problem with wolves is that they will knock you down. So once you're knocked down and you try and get back up, attack opportunities appear. So dealing with these as quickly as possible will make sense. 19 damage. Okay, they're not ridiculous in terms of hit points levels. So we might be okay here.
Let's
Stab.
try this way.
Sneak attack for 9. Yeah, so as you can see, that's the problem.
Become as dust.
And now, Valerie's going to have to
Onward!
get up, take an attack of opportunity, and then strike.
Stay behind me.
That's where wolves have an advantage. Okay. Let's go for a heal, just because I want to make sure of things. Admittedly only 4 points, but 4 points is better than 0 points. Mary kills 1. Yes, these are fairly low armored. This is pretty...
This should do it.
Just a couple of these is easy. Obviously there's more up there that we can see, but 2 is good for them. They do need 20s to hit.
Repent.
Let us strike as one.
Serves you right.
Bring it.
Okay, nicely done. Yeah, it slightly bugs if there's no thing we're picking up from that, but hey, 27 experience points a wolf. Let's have you chug a couple of potions, just to be on the safe side.
The end draws near.
We're going to cast the Bless spell.
A calculated risk.
Prevail.
As we attack the next one. Alright, well we get in first, and also we can see there are 3. Well,
This will hurt.
yeah, that didn't do enough damage. Alright, smell on attacks. Hopefully becomes a distraction.
Oh,
9 damage there. Alright, we need to get in then. Let's go for a... Not that. Yep, I knew I got charged on there for a reason. Room charges. 14. Good damage. Valerie gets in
Do
as
not
well.
falter.
And then, let's think of things. We could inspire some courage. I want to save that though. Let's just go for
You
shots.
deserve
Number 4. Amiri can't charge any of these and won't get into combat with any of them, so just move in range. Okay, this one has the most
let's
damage.
try this way.
Double stab. It did miss us, which is useful. So we can get 5 attacks on everybody. We're going to try and drop this one. Unfortunate, just missed. But mind you, they're not hitting us at the moment either, so that's good. Her in.
Your life.
One down.
Onwards. Ha!
Miss.
Any last wishes?
They go down.
Okay, this one has taken more
This
damage.
should
Stab
do it.
and stab. 19. And because it's killed one and is in range of in a second, it will keep the attacks going. Which is quite a nice feat. Anyway,
This was not part of the plan.
no it wasn't. We've fallen yet again.
Wait.
At least we're not the only person in our party to have fallen in battle at this
Stay
point.
behind me.
It was looking like a
This is where I step in.
rough couple of moments with this. Anyway, you are down. Let us skin what we can. And let's get some treasure. Some herb liquor and some coins. And also we found a way in. We're
As
going to
it should
save
be.
before we go in there. I was making absolutely sure there's nothing else around here that we want. Like that, for instance. Yeah, mostly coins. Okay. So how tough is this encounter likely to be is a good question. Let's chug some healing potions. And let's head in. We still got the bless spell up for a little while, so let's see if we can take advantage of that.
Can you make an
Earn a
epic
couple of
pose?
kills.
I need inspiration. Serves you right.
4. Hit similar on for 10.
Come as dust.
Gonna hold off for the moment. And they've downed it anyway.
A calculated risk.
Double critical sneak attack.
Bring it!
Let us strike as one.
Third critical hit in a row on that one.
You deserved it.
Miss from Lindsay.
Repent.
How long we got left on our bless spell? 9 rounds. Spell down is down. Wolf misses, and now you get
This
stabbed.
will hurt. Tear them apart!
Do not falter.
Any last wishes?
Your life ebbs low.
Alright, Hariam's hit.
Let's try this one.
But not critically.
I'm still here.
This is 1d6. Alright, would have been nice for us to actually get some hits out of that, but it's fine. Alright, skin. Nothing to do there. Let's move on.
In due time.
And let's attract this one.
We will prevail.
Wolf from Silence Pack and Wolf from Silence Pack. Alright, we're going to just move you up at the moment. Harim, I think we're okay. Someone could do with some more hit points missingly, so let's go for a heal there. We're just going to hang out at the back. We can come round. Knock Amiri down. That is unfortunately perfect. It misses Zakavop though. 10.
What a waste.
Plus that, plus attack. Second wolf. Also knocks down Amiri.
Onward.
This should do it.
Stab does nothing.
This is where I sit.
Critical hit there. I am next to certain that if we get it, we get attacked. So we're going to hold off.
Become as dust.
Right, they missed whoever they were attacking.
Stay behind
Valerie.
me.
And stab.
A calculated risk.
Alright. That worked out for us. Let's get some more. We're burning for our potions quite quickly, but this is what they're there for, ultimately.
All according to plan.
Alright. Next up, I think, is going to be the boss.
To the dust you will go.
Alright, multiple wolves this time. Silence wolfling. Okay, yeah, so what happens here is if we kill one of these, then I think we get ambushed by the rest of them. So this could get bad very quickly. We're going to inspire courage. Harim, attack.
Repent.
Bring it! This will hurt. Ha!
Okay, 2 crits. Some more wolflings who have knocked us down again.
Let us strike as one.
Ow.
Yeah, this is not great for us. Back we go.
your life.
At this point, I just want to clear off the wolves as much as I can here. If we try and get up, we have 3 attacks of opportunity on us. So Eleni is kind of doomed where he is at the moment. Also on 0 hit points now anyway, so... Heron's down.
Do not falter!
Could be worse. And will be.
And will be.
Definitely will be.
You deserved it.
Alright, 1 down. Alright, Harim. Can't fall for that.
At last.
It's annoying, but also that would have happened regardless, so I'd rather just get to this point where I can try things? Question mark?
Onward!
Alright, that's down. Now we're going to have to start killing the wolflings, and that's going to attract the big
Stay
problem for
behind
us.
me.
Oh, here's another wolf from Silence back. Maybe that attracted them anyway. Maybe we didn't need to deal with that. Alright, backspace and color spray. Well, we did hit one of them with darkness, which is quite useful. Silent the wolf alpha. Yep, that's appeared. Okay, so it doesn't honestly matter. Let's start brutalizing, please. We're going to... hit 16. We have 3 people up, and currently Lindsay is against... Oh, God. Lindsay's against all of them. Valerie?
Let us strike as one!
Alright, Lindsay versus the world at the moment is going about as well as you would expect. Can we color spray all 3 of these? Is there a way for us to angle this? Harim's still down. Silent misses. Amiri.
Bring it!
Missed. 6 wolves versus 3 upright heroes. One of which is continuously running away because, yeah. And if they get knocked down, they're in trouble. Alright, let's try and deal with the
Do not falter!
one there. Wasn't able to. I'm trying to clear things off a little bit. Makes it easier on us. But thankfully they are missing. Alright, there we go. 1 down. I imagine Silent is not going to be happy at that. But also, it's currently positioned that she can't get to us. Which is useful. Yeah, everybody's just in everybody's way. I think this wolfling is saving us, weirdly. That might not be the case much longer, but the bottlenecking has worked. Alright, bottlenecking is over. The big problem for us in a lot of ways is if they break through somehow. But let's start shooting
Any last
you.
wishes?
13's needed. Harim's still down. We got one more heal. We could get Harim potentially back up.
They go down!
Alendi as well. Some Milodons potentially. Okay. Well, Valerie's still difficult for them to hit, so this is still working for us as far as that's concerned. But if I get Harim and then start doing some things here, maybe we can work something out from this. Plus 10. Harim's back online. Right, Harim will stand up. And go for a heal on... Can we just action a stand up, please? There we go. Alright, so stand-up actioned. We can then attack neither of them. But I think what we might want to do here... Apply healing to yourself and then get into the combat? Sure. Yeah, Silence still can't attack us, which is really helpful. If we heal Samilodon next, we might even be able to get back into this. Alright, Lindsay gets hit from that. We want to keep the damage going. God darn it, that's what we didn't want. We didn't want the random knockdowns. Back you go, and we are still going to shoot Silent. 6. Alright, Harim. Healing's an option. And it's an option we're going to take. Let's get the Samilodon back up. Oh, god darn it, free's not enough.
Bring it!
This is also why I'm spreading the damage around, because I don't want to clear these until they are basically down. Alright, Smilodon on 0. Silent keeps going for Lindsay. He's missing. Lindsay is unfortunately going to get an attack here, but... Alright, now Silent might be able to get through. Alright, Miri stands. Lindsay. Keep shooting Silent. Harim, you have a scroll of cure wounds. We're going to heal this saber-toothed tiger. I might want the attacks. Meanwhile, you're going to move to here. Alright. Samilon will stand and prepare.
Behind me.
11, not quite coup de grace territory. We do have a cure moderate. Let's go for a Lendi.
Yes.
Alright, so we have potential backstabbing available.
What a waste.
Alright, Silent, you are on your own. Let's see how this goes now that we freed you. Well, that felt worth it. Alright. Rage and miss. Well, Lendy's going to get attacked if we do anything, but equally, what else are we going to do? Oh, no, actually, we were fine. Attack.
This should do it.
No. Negative 4.
Let us strike as one.
Valerie misses. Lindsay. I guess stay in reserve at this point and just prepare to keep pelting with heavy crossbow. Miss Harim. Such a chaos. Sure. Oh yeah, spellcasting. Well, fine. We gambled. We're still probably going to manage this.
Calculated risk.
Double sneak attack and Valerie.
Do not falter.
I think level 3 has been an effort. I'm just going to say that now.
Any last wishes?
I don't think this is even going to be enough experience for it, actually. We had needed 400 before we came here.
Was not
Critical hit.
part of the plan. Bring it!
But that happened. Alright, we collected it all. We did actually level up from that. We have hit level 3. Let's grab the pile of bones as our reward. We get a... Well, I mean, I can imagine which character we give this to, but we now have a magical scythe. And, yeah, we are here. Alright, this has been a bit of a long one because, again, we went into the wolf cave here, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to just head to the exit, and I'm going to quickly level everybody up. So, this one should be pretty quick, I think, because, honestly, it's mostly just stuff I kind of worked out when I was doing the level 2 calculations. So, we're going to go, again, 2, 2, 2, 2, and additional point of stealth. And what we want this time is... We want accomplished sneak attacker. For some reason it's negative on this, but increases our sneak attack damage by 1d6. So, you know, just make sure we get to that point. And then finesse training. So finesse training means that we use our dexterity instead of strength for the damage modifier. And when you go for kukris, again, there are some really good kukris we can get from a couple of our companion quests later down the line, which are +4 weapons with additional upsides, and I think are just about the best things we can give to a thief. So we're going to prepare for that early, and we'll go into kukris. So there we go. Also, skill that using light blades, so they get a +1 dodge bonus to AC against attacks made with light blades. So useful enough. Valerie, we've taken a level of monk. We're going to go back to fighter now and start working on some bonus combat feats and things. We're going to take the point of athletics and the point of religion, I guess. Alright. What we want to do next is we want to take ourselves a shield focus. So that increases the combat AC bonus of any shield we're using by 1. And then we're going to take heavy armor focus. Again, increasing the AC of heavy armors by 1. So with that, we gain 2 additional points of AC, making her even harder to hit. We're going to take a level of rogue here. We needed to probably do this at some point anyway, largely for additional feats, but also because of sneak attack. And I think if we go Thug, this gives us the chance to use our Persuasion for demoralization. And since Persuasion is one of her best skills because it's charisma based, Thug makes the most sense in terms of where we're building for this one. To be fair, as I mentioned, we're really only dipping in this just to get some sneak attack things and maybe evasion if we take a second level down the line. But, you know, currently it's where we want to be. We will take trickery, knowledge, take those 2 points. And since we have 1 spare, I guess we take knowledge, nature only 4. Could take stealth, but I think we've already got that kind of covered here. Could take athletics as well, maybe. We'll take perception. Again, there's never a bad reason to have perception, honestly. And we have 1 feat. Again, a couple of sneak attacker is a potential thing we could have here, but I want to take away the -4 for attacking into melee, because that's just going to mean we hit more often. Most of the time, she's shooting into melee. We continue the inquisitorial levels with you, because again, we want to power up our beast a little bit. Athletics, mobility, knowledge, nature, perception, and again, we have it. We might as well use it. We'll take the point in trick. I mean, we got 1 in trickery. Maybe we don't need 2. Or knowledge, religion. Fine. There are better people with this. We're also going to take Boon Companion. So the abilities of Animal Companion are calculated as though your class were 4 levels higher, up to the maximum class level. Now, obviously, we have a level of Barbarian. So really, this is only improving our level by 1 for the check of it. But we might end up taking non-Sacred Huntmaster levels at some point. So this is fine. It just prepares us for the future. And it does make our animal a little better. So we have less Cure Light Wounds. Remove Fear is probably fine. But I think, honestly, we're going to take Divine Favor because it does give us that attack bonus. It is the thing we're most likely going to be using. So we'll take that. Meanwhile, good old Harim. We're going to take Cleric again, which I believe gives us access to 2nd level clerical spells, which, you know, is a big step. We will take, obviously, our bonuses to Law, Religion, and Perception, because why wouldn't we? And we're going to go Spell Focus Necromancy here. Actually, let's have a look back at a moment. No, this is fine. So I do have a rough plan in mind, which is a little silly with Harim, so I just want to make sure we still have access to it if we did that thing. Abilities, yeah, Necromancy, Focus, Spells, and good. Alright, complete. Alright, well, we will spellbook up and make sure we're prepared, but next time we will continue this game. So until then.